wanted to unpack my YouTube channel, The Art of Living, and why I started this channel in the first place, and just really explain my work and my genius and what I have been basically researching, working on, studying, learning in the last 5 years. It's all really going to come together in this YouTube channel and my 5-week journey. I wanted to really simplify what I've been doing and put it in one place so that people can access this information. I'm just sharing my life lessons, my perspective, my viewpoints. This is all from personal experience, and I'm putting it out here on this platform so that others may find it, helpful. It may be a light along the way to point you in your own direction. So the art of living, basically after all my journey and research and just energy work, I figured out that I just want to simplify my life into artwork, that just living is a piece of art, that all that we do and create in our realities is so beautiful. It's so unique to each person. It's kind of a mistake not to unpack our lives in this beautiful artistic way. So the principle is that I just believe existing is so beautiful, that just existing in this world uniquely you is amazing, and it's enough, and it brings so much value to this world. And so unpacking what that art looks like for each person is definitely my passion. It's what I'm doing for myself and what I really want to help others do. I really want to help others live a full, satisfied life. I think that that's the path I went on. And once I've started to tap into some of those deeper feelings of satisfaction, happiness, and fulfillment, I just was like, I want everybody to do this. And, if they're not, so I'm just sharing that. And maybe you already are doing that. Maybe you already found that. And this is just a way to deepen that practice. So the art of living. So I think what gets in the way of us living, and this is what happens, is that we live in an energetic world where we take on thoughts, programs, conditions of the environment, conditions of the people, conditions of the past, maybe even the future, and we forget to live in the present moment. And so life to me is all about being right here, right now. What's happening in this very moment is all that matters to me. I'm not distracted by something else or thinking about something else. I'm dedicating my energy, my all into the moment. And in those moments, we actually can see more. It's like the more you look into a moment, the more there is, the more beauty there is, the more happiness there is, the more satisfaction there is. If we're living in our mind, in the future, we can't really be in the moment because we're in some place else in our mind, so to speak. And if we're living in a past memory or feeling or energy, then that's the past. So that's really not the truest moment that could possibly be. And I think for me, it's about truth. It's about living in my truth moment by moment. It's about unpacking what is in this particular moment, good or bad. There's going to be uncomfortable, comfortable situations where we are going to be facing things that maybe we're not expecting, and maybe they're a little challenging. If we could possibly give our all to that uncomfortable moment, like how much more depth, fulfillment, even relief we could find by honoring those moments. And this is really what I am unpacking and going to be sharing with you guys, is how to live in the moment, how to be your best self, how do you be your most authentic self, how to traverse these energies that come in that, block us from being happy, that your light goes off and you're just like, I don't know why I feel this way. I can't get past it, but I want to be in this place of peace and calm and joy and happy. So much gets in the way. And we live in a society that basically has programmed us since young to be a certain way. And I want to challenge all of that. I want to challenge those things in our lives to say, is there a different way? I know there is. And it's okay that there is. There's okay that there's other ways of being, that people want to think different, be different, look different, want to create different art in their life. That's what art is. And I think each human is so artistic and so beautiful that it's a shame for us to be looking the same, being the same, doing the same things. That's not how we were supposed to be living. And so really this journey is really about you tapping into whatever it is that you want to create in your life. It's going to be unique to you. It's not going to look like how I'm doing it, but it's okay. The principle is still applies. Once you tap into this universal source of energy, and you can walk through, journey through what's in between you and that energy, and this is that free space, and that free space gets filled up with all the mind and this and that. And we want to pluck those out. We want to pull those out so that you can flourish into who you really want to be. So I am so excited. I just want to help people live their truest moment, help people discover what that looks like if they've never had that before, and really dive in. So this is what this whole journey is about, which I'm so excited to just walk with people and discover how we can create more life, more art in our living being, in our lives, and not live the same written stories, but create new stories, new things, because that's what this, to me, about existence is all about. It's existing. It's about being. It's about loving, living, and it's about all these things in that we can tap into whenever we want to. We don't have to be the same person we were yesterday. We're not held down by the past. We're not limited by the future. There's so much potential in the present moment. So I'm going to be unpacking that in the journey, why we can do that. This is not some fairy dust principle. This is actually quantum physics that allows us to access certain things within the present moment that are absolutely unthinkable from these vantage points, from the limited side of you. So this is really what it is about. Basically, I'm going to be offering what I call guiding principles that are guiding me today. And really, I want this channel and this information to be ever growing and flowing because I'm continually learning. I'm continually unpacking things, and I'm adding new belief systems, and I'm taking away old belief systems, and I'm continually filtering out. So this channel is really going to be about all this information coming in and out, and I'm going to present to you what it is that I'm living by right now. And I may add things as I go, and I'm just going to share them with you. If you find them helpful in any way, like you can apply them to your life. If you want to go deeper into your own personal application of these guiding principles, then you would do the 5-week journey with me, where we actually going to look at your specific energies, and we're going to see how we can apply these so that you can have traction and momentum and creating realities and art in your life. And if you're already doing that, you're just going deeper into it. This is really because you already are creating. You're creating every day by thoughts. Thoughts create reality. You've created the reality you're living in currently. I'm living in the reality that I've created and thought about. So it's really about becoming so much more conscious of what we do and becoming aware of how this looks. I'll be sharing the guiding principles on the YouTube channel. You can listen in, enjoy, resonate with them, take what you like, leave what you don't like. And again, these are all just coming from personal perspectives and things that I'm learning and doing in my energy work and spiritual path and awakening and ascension. It gives me great joy to share them, to create this content for people to watch. You can think of this as a podcast. And then after you kind of unpack all the guiding principles, which I'm going to be adding, it's going to be a continual ecosystem of information because we're never going to stop learning. We're never going to stop creating. We're never going to stop being artistic. So I'm going to be sharing that journey with you as I keep going down it and keep discovering what's coming through. And then my hope is one day, maybe if you want to work together, we go on the 5-week journey, and it is going to be a complete self-mastery journey for you. And really what I want to do is I want to give these tools so that you can use them in your life, that you can have ownership over your own life, your own joy, your own peace, your own fulfillment, so that when this stuff comes up, you've got tools in your tool bag that you can use to start moving energy around, that you become your own energy alchemist, that you're going to be learning these tools that you can apply to almost anything in your life. And the more you do them, the easier this gets. So basically how this journey works is we're going to create a timeline that you want to be in. So that could be like, hey, I've identified a piece of my past that I want to let go of. That means that you're going to be letting go of an old version of you so that a new version of you can come into life. And we're going to about what that looks like and create that for you. And then we're going to go and do the deep diving. We're going to look at the subconscious programs, your core belief systems. What is in there? What is keeping you from creating the art and living the life that you really want to into its fullest potential? And that is where the inner work comes in. That is where the deep subconscious works. And we're going to use NLP. We're going to use lots of techniques, and we're going to uncover you, and we're going to uncover what is behind all this. This is a really beautiful moment. And this is where we're going to spend most of the time, because this is where a lot of the work takes place, because it's easy to think about where we want to be. It's easy almost to recognize what we want to let go of a lot of the times, but it's now the work that we do, the energy work, the energy alchemy. And so I'm going to be teaching you the techniques that I use that have worked for me and my clients on this journey. It's so cool how this works, you guys, how our energetic systems come to life when we start becoming aware and we start working with ourselves. It's so beautiful. So then after that, then there's going to be some actions. There's always actions when it comes to creating a new version of you. So we have to take the actions that honor our soul purpose. And so I'm going to be there step by step with you. And I'm going to be there because sometimes this is uncomfortable and scary to basically make big changes where you let go of a job, you let go of a relationship, you let go of an old piece of you. There is going to be that space of emptiness that's going to be let go. And then you got to now fill it up with the right stuff. And so we want to make sure that you are filling it up with exactly what you want and not going back into old patterns. So this is the pathway, and we're going to uncover really the deepest parts of you. So this is not something that's going to be on the surface level. It is intended to go very deep. It's intended to go very far with you. It's intended to uncover things that maybe you have a hint or know that they're there, but here we're going to really face them together. And we're going to have tools and support to do that, which is amazing. I'm going to be speaking of the journey of how you can be involved in that. You can start applying these principles even now in your life. And remember, there's always hope. There's always so many possibilities for our existence, and we can tap into them at any point in time. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll be back with another episode soon. How deep can we go?